So welcome to my channel, and if you are new here, please click that subscribe button. And if you maybe want to know what this channel is all about, okay, it is about me sharing my experiences living abroad in South Korea, and sharing like mini vlogs as well. And it's also about maybe if you're looking to work abroad as well, you can join the channel. I'll be sharing a few job opportunities once in a while. And yeah, and also talk about my fitness journey, and how far I have come in my weight loss journey. So yeah, if you're interested in these topics, then definitely you should subscribe. Okay, so today, guys, story time. Story time. Wait, I'm gonna pretend this is my mic, right? Story time. Okay. So guys, in previous video I have like introduced myself and my background and all of that, right? So now let us talk about why did I even like consider coming to work in South Korea, right? Like, what was the reason behind all of it? Okay, guys, there's like one reason, that is like I wanted to travel when I'm still young, right? Now before all of this like happened, like let me just give you a background on how we actually got here, how we actually got to be in Korea. Okay,
Yes!
so it was like late 2022. Was it late 2022? I was just scrolling on TikTok, just watching like content from other creators, and I came across a video. Came across a video of this lady. She was already in Korea, and I was like, oh wow, I became more interested. I was like, okay, should I send her a message? Should I not? Then I decided, nah, I'm not gonna send her a message. Fast forward 2023. Now you see the algorithm. One thing about the algorithm, it will, if you watch one video until the end, it's gonna give you like content like similar to that one, right? And this was in 2023, right? And then I remember I was on my way home. I got home and I was on my way home from traveling from my university to Mpumalanga, from Limpopo to Mpumalanga, right? And on the way I was like, let me just check a few videos, right? I came across one video of one creator, and then I watched the whole video, and then somehow just those videos kept on coming. I was like, God, is this a sign? Is this a sign for me to like give this a shot, to give this an opportunity? I was like, mind you, it was like middle in the middle of the year, like in 2023. And then I contacted this lady, right? So this lady, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to say her name, but God bless her heart. So I contacted her on Messenger on Facebook, right? And then, I just told her, I'm thinking of applying, and I'm just gonna go ahead and do 1, 2, and 3. And then I told her, I tried applying with Korean Horizons, right? And Korean Horizons rejected me without no reason. I was like so down. I was like, maybe I shouldn't like go on this journey, right? And then she actually shared like a similar experience, right? She had the same experience, and she was like, you can actually like try Covier Consulting, right? So I tried Covier Consulting, and luckily they just like went to EPIK and transferred my application from Korean Horizons to Covier Consulting, right? And I was like, I'm gonna apply. Mind you, this is already in August or September 2023, right? And then now I had to explain, like, oh guys, I had to explain to my family, like, so guys, I am planning on exploring this opportunity that I've come across, right? And I was like, but how am I going to like explain, especially to my kid? And he was still very young at the time. So like he kind of like did not really understand, right? Like what's going on. So I kind of like had to like, explain in simple terms, like, oh, my baby, I'm supposed to leave, not gonna see mom for like some time now, and blah, 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 right? Oh guys, it was so emotional for me, like, and especially when I was sure, like, after the interview, like, I'm leaving, you know, that is when like reality started kicking in, like, so yeah, I am really leaving, you know. And fast forward to after the interview, right? I had to travel. I have to travel back to my uni for my like my final exams. Did I have exams that year? I can't really remember, but I had to go back for some reason. I had to go back, and guys, it was really hard. It was absolutely hard. And like my family, like my whole family now had to, like, you know, kind of like warm up to the idea, because I mean it was already happening. What do you mean? Oh, anyways guys, fast forward, it's 2024 in January. Oh, by the way, my mom got married in the same year when I was planning on relocating, right, in December. And so in January, oh my god, I'm so tired. Why am I okay, so in 2024 January, I was like running around, you know, just like the documents and all of that, right? And guys, let me tell you something. I kept quiet. I feel like a lot of people did not know about this. Like, I kept it to myself, like, as much as I can. I did not share with this except for my family. Family, I mean my immediate family, the one that I live with, right? I did not share this opportunity, or I did not share the news, like, I'm going, blah, blah, blah. I did not, because I felt like I was going to receive a lot of negativity, right? You're gonna be human trafficked and whatnot. And already I had this idea at the back of my mind that, you know, there's certain people that, you know, that those ones, they're probably gonna like spread so many lies to a point where these lies might even get to your family, and now your family is feeling somehow, right? So I just kept quiet, and I like asked them, guys, please don't tell anyone about what I'm planning or what's currently happening in my life, right? And they respected that, and I shout out to them for that, right? And yeah guys, January, I prepared for my documents. I had a really reliable agent, and she really assisted me. And then I began the process of like buying things, you know, trying to search for flight tickets, and yeah, and also to apply for my visa, right? Guys, let me tell you about the visa process. It was extremely hard for me, because I kept on repeating like mistakes on the visa application form. So like I sent it over. For an example, I did not even paste the picture in the correct space, the picture, the ID picture. I made silly mistakes. I guess it's just, maybe it was nerves, or I was panicking, or what. But I ended up making like silly mistakes, right? And it was returned. And the second time when it was returned, I made sure that everything is spot on. And it didn't take a long time after. I think 5 days was enough. But this delay actually costed me, because, well, it costed me, and it was actually a blessing in disguise as well, because a lot of people were flying out the weekend. I received a call, right? So I even had to like call the embassy first, like, is my visa ready, what's going on, it's been a week now and whatnot. And the lady only called me the following week on a Tuesday. So people had already gone to Korea, right? And so on that Tuesday, she called me. Guys, I was so anxious. I was just waiting for that call. She called me, and I had already like had the money for the flight ticket, and the ticket was cheaper than what other people had like offers they had gotten, because they were leaving like with the main intake, and there was a lot of people searching for flights, and they paid a lot of money, and I only paid like 12,000, or 11,800 and something, maybe. Yeah, let's say just so 12,000 for my one-way flight ticket to come to Korea, right? And yeah, so like that's just it. Oh, let me place this mic down. Right? And then luckily, I can't say lucky, but luckily there were like other people who were in the same situation as me, right? So I just like texted this ladies, and we saw each other in Doha when we were flying from Johannesburg to Doha, because I used Qatar. And yeah, well, the other lady used Emirates, but yeah, we saw each other. So it made like this whole process very easy, right? So I prepared. My family drove me from Nelspruit. My brother drove us from Nelspruit to Johannesburg. Oh, guys, the experience was like sad, but at the same time, I was happy. I was happy, I was sad, and so many emotions. It was a roller coaster of emotions. I remember on a day in the morning, oh, guys, yeah. I was in it. I was feeling it. I was like, yeah. So this is actually happening. So yeah. Anyways, I was like relaxed more because my family was really supportive of me, like to like do all of this, right? So that really like put me more on the relaxed side of things, right? And yeah, so I flew from Johannesburg to Doha. Oh, guys, wow, flying for the first time and flying international. I mean, what is it that God cannot do? What is it that God cannot do? And yeah, so went to Doha. I didn't even get lost for some reason. I did not get lost, and I was not nervous about getting lost, guys. I really prayed so much for everything to be smooth, and God really showed up for me. And yeah, so went to Doha. From Doha, I connected to like Incheon, right? And I took the last flight, guys. It was an amazing experience. I went live, landed in Incheon, and the first thing I saw, guys, with the skyscrapers, I was going, wow, so many buildings, so many tall buildings. That was my experience. Like, wow, this place is really beautiful. And I saw an ocean like right next to the airport. I was like, wow, this is really beautiful. This country might be the one, right? And so we landed. I met one of the ladies, and we were talking with our coordinator. So she organized like someone for like transport. Skip this. These ads, they keep on coming. Sorry about that. This ads on the background. I'm just gonna try and find maybe a wallpaper that's moving, that's the same as a fireplace. Yeah, rather than to like stream something live. Okay, so yeah, guys, got this cool driver, and he stopped by, and then we got some hamburgers, some fries, and I was like, oh, they have hamburgers in this country. I'm loving this. Because I had absolutely no idea like what am I getting myself into. But what I know is that we have so many different cuisines, right? And then we went to the orientation. When we got there, it was really late, around 8 9 maybe. So we got there, and they welcomed us. They gave us our name tags. Oh, no, they gave us the following day. And then they paired us. We were 4, so they paired us up and went to sleep. We had a really nice dorm, okay? So we spent the rest of the time there until the end of orientation. That was on a Monday, guys. The experience was absolutely amazing, and I met so many different people from other countries, and we even enjoyed like the last night there. They organized like a dinner, like a farewell. So it was so nice, guys. Same orientation, EPIK orientation is the best. It is the best. And then yeah, I got here, you know, trying to settle in. And on the Monday, they drove us from the orientation venue to our provinces. Okay, so we meet our main co-teachers at the embassy. Then I met my co-teacher, a lot of lovely and sweet lady. Okay, then we met, and yeah, she assisted me with like all of the documents, applying for my Korean ID, applying for my bank card, you know, bank account. She did all of that. God bless her. Yeah, she was actually the best, and she was like explaining what's needed, and she just made life easy. And she drove me to a place to get bedding. Oh guys, bedding is so expensive in Korea. And she drove me to that place, one of the places here. And yeah, well, I got bedding. It was very expensive. Ching ching ching. Right? And then she drove to like a restaurant here around the place. Then we had dinner, and then she even assisted me carrying my heavy bags up the stairs because the building does not have an elevator. So yeah, then settled in. She assisted also with getting a SIM card. So guys, like coming with EPIK, you are going to have someone like hold your hand throughout like the whole process. You're not gonna feel like you're supposed to do things on your own. They assign people for that, right? Anyways, yeah, so that was it, guys. It was really nice. It was really nice, guys. Oh, shout out to my school. Shout out to everyone that made the process super easy for me. And yeah, I got to Korea, settled down, you know. On weekends I would go like around, just like looking for like nice spots. And they are really big on cafes here. So yeah, each and every weekend, maybe twice a month, or you know, I'll just like go out, you know, just exploring the area, seeing the place. And yeah, it's a really nice place in Korea. Actually, the country itself, it is amazing. So yeah, that is basically me moving from South Africa to South Korea. Okay, so yeah, I think that covers like basically all of it. And the teaching part was made easy, even more easier, because we have like a community of teachers online. So you know, you learn tips, teaching materials. You can like get absolutely everything that you need online from this community that we have here. Okay, and yeah, the job itself, it's very rewarding. I will not lie. There's so many benefits that come with the job itself. And like as a young person like me, those are really big actually. I mean, they are really big. And yeah, low-key, I feel like not even in our own country they would actually pay me what they pay me here, right? That's just how it is. That is the reality. Okay, and yeah, stay tuned for more. Another video coming right up. I will see you on the next video. Ciao.